Nady Potato here again, and today's video is going to discuss how you can afford to study abroad in Japan. Alright, let's just face this fact. College is not cheap, and studying abroad is just going to add more expenses to that. So before you study abroad, make sure that you really want to do this, because studying abroad is not cheap or easy. Now, I'm making this video because Mega Gamer Gaming recently commented on one of my videos where I discuss American college and Japanese college. You can click the link to that video right. So I originally came to Japan through an exchange program. You clicked it? Maybe later. Alright, so Mega Gamer Gaming's question is, I went to Japan in March for 2 weeks and I loved it. I want to go back. I'm thinking about going to college in Japan and I'm trying to find more information about it. He also asked on how he can afford this through FASFA. Well, I'm going to answer both your questions today, Mr. Mega Gaming Gamer. Your name is so hard to say. Alright. So there's different ways that you're going to be able to study abroad in Japan. Let's discuss the three most common, most popular ways. Number one, ISEP, International Student Exchange Program. Now they do have a website that you can check out and anyone's available to look at it. It offers study abroad not just for Japan or Asia, but throughout the entire world. What this program is, it essentially takes a student from the university you want to go to and then takes you at your university and you simply do a swap. Now this is not for the full 4 years, this of course is for study abroad, so expect it to be 6 months to a year, essentially 1 to 2 semesters at best. Now with this program, you can get financial aid. Because you're enrolled at an American university studying abroad, you are eligible for FASFA. So that is a really good choice for you guys who don't have mommy and daddy's money or huge savings like Bill Gates. I'm not rich, but I'm here in Japan. Number two, which is probably much easier than ISEP. Now ISEP is already pretty easy for you guys to study abroad. This is direct exchange enrollment. Now, most universities in the United States are going to have study abroad programs. Just talk to your international exchange office and you'll be able to find out what's available for you. If you're trying to go to Japan, ask your office and find out what programs they may or may not have available. If there is nothing, go to ISEP, but this should always be your first choice to go. Why? Because you will for certain get financial aid and you will for certain, more than likely with your university recommendation, get accepted into the host university abroad. Now what's nice about having your school partner with another school is, it makes things so much more simple. FASFA becomes easier, as well as transferring credits back to the United States. This can be really quite the hassle if you're doing a study abroad. Most times if your university is partnered with another university, they already assume that the credits will transfer back to something at your school. It may only be elective credits, but there may have been prior students before who transfer back different classes. Number three! Now this one is not bad, and it's definitely not impossible, but it can be a much more difficult route, but I do not want to discourage you. I'll tell you why later. Number three is to do a direct enrollment into a Japanese university. You fill out the application just like other students do. You probably will have to take an online test, but I hear that most Japanese universities for foreign students simply ask for SAT, ACT, or some other type of test scores that your home country makes you take during high school. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to send that to them, and if you get accepted, good news, you're in the school. Bad news is, FASFA will not cover this. FASFA will only pay for school inside the United States or one of its affiliated territories. At least I think in its territories at least. So what does this mean for you? This means if you go to Japan, you cannot rely on FASFA at all whatsoever. It will not go outside of the United States. The United States government does not want to give money to students who are going to learn their education somewhere else and use their degree and their abilities in a different country. It doesn't benefit the US. It makes sense. It sucks, but it does make sense. So, to recap this video, if you want to study abroad, first ask your university. Find out if you have an exchange program. Mr. Mega Gaming Gamer, check out your university. More than likely, you'll be able to go ahead and find out if it has a broad program or not. If not, ISEP. ISEP is a good alternative to that. It does tend to cost just a little bit more, but is still very affordable in a range that most students can afford, and you can get FASFA for both the two that I just mentioned. However, you have to already be a student at a university enrolled full-time to be able to participate in these programs. Number 3, direct enrollment. I only recommend this for people who have a chance. Or, I only recommend this for people who know that they'll be able to get the necessary funds they need while they're here in Japan or another country abroad. That's all I got, but before I go, I got a little present for you, Mega Gaming Gamer. And to you, I take a shot. Today, I got a lemon drop. Well, at least I think it's a lemon drop. It's vodka and some lemon juice. Not bad, not good. For you. Banzai! Wow! Wow! Too much lemon juice. Guys, study abroad. You can do it, you can afford it, and have the journey of your lifetime. Thank you, and as always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Leave me more questions so I can give you guys more videos. That's all I got. Later, dudes!